Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will detail the story of how a rapper crashed out. Now, Bakersfield doesn't get mentioned like many other California cities, but a lot of gangs and crimes run the city, and things happen. You got a lot of Crip and Blood gangs in the city, along with several Mexican gangs, and a lot of gangs in the city will go to war. Now, a gang called the Eastside Crips have been beefing with other gangs in Bakersfield for years. Now, I have covered the Eastside Crips in a previous episode, and their beef with other gangs in the city, like the Country Boy Crips, among many others. Now, a recognizable face from the Eastside Crips will be Christopher Kenny, also known as Baby Coke. Now, Baby Coke was a rapper and one of the most known rappers in Bakersfield. Now, Baby Coke had been rapping for several years and known for dissing his enemies in songs, with him having a whole song called Fuck 6th Street. He would even have rap beef with rapper D-Lo from Oakland, and he made a diss song towards him. And D-Lo would later respond, disrespecting the whole Bakersfield.
Fuck them Bakersfield niggas.
I ain't talking to him.
Throw that man in.
What did you
Shut
say?
up, nigga.
But Baby Coke, he would even start doing songs with SAC artists affiliated with Mozzie, like Uzi Marcus and Haiti Faye. But Baby Coke was really living what he was rapping about. And that leads us to September 23rd, 2018.
Police investigating a deadly shooting in South Bakersfield. 5 people were shot and 1 person was killed, and right now another person is at a hospital in critical condition. Officers say the shooting happened just after midnight yesterday at an apartment complex off of Chandler Court and Wilson Road. Neighbors tell us there was a party where it happened and it may be gang related. BPD says that there's currently no suspect information and an investigation is ongoing.
And multiple others are injured after a shooting on Chandler Court near Wilson Road. 23 ABC's Vanessa Romo joins us now in studio with an update on this morning's shooting. Vanessa.
The identities of the victims are still unknown, but witnesses say they were at a gathering with about a dozen more people when the shots were fired.
On September 23rd at about 12:40 a.m., officers responded to the 2600 block of Chandler Court for shots.
According to at least 15 witnesses who were in the garage when the crime happened, a suspect opened fire, shooting 5 people. This shooting left 1 person dead, being a 20-year-old man named Jeremy Littlejohn.
Is dead and multiple others injured after shots were fired in the early hours Sunday morning.
Upon arrival, officers were made aware that there were several victims of a shooting that were transported to local hospitals.
The victim we have here should have moderate injuries to his legs. Witnesses are advising there's 2 more victims possibly out to the hospital.
1 patient in the cul-de-sac. They're searching for 2 additional.
Witnesses say the victims were at a gathering at an apartment on Chandler Court near Wilson Road when the suspect or suspects opened fire, killing 1 and injuring 4.
All adults, 4 of them were males, 1 female. One of the males was later pronounced deceased at the hospital, one of the local hospitals.
Bakersfield PD says the woman is said to be in critical condition, and the 3 surviving men have non-life-threatening injuries. The identities of the victims are still unknown.
The investigation is still ongoing. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the Bakersfield Police Department at 327-7111. Brandon?
Baby Coke will continue on with his rap career, and just a few months later, he will drop the song Funk Season, which police will later use this video against him. Baby Coke appears in the video with 2 other Eastside Crip members, whose names will be brought up in documents. The video starts with a skit, which depicts Baby Coke sneaking up to a person in an apartment complex before shooting and killing him. Bakersfield police investigators wrote in documents, the depicted victim in the music video bears resemblance to Charles Littlejohn by the way of race and overall build and body type according to the police. Baby Coke was rewarded with cash, and jury the investigator wrote, knowing the rest of the video takes place in an open garage. Knowing the fact patterns of the homicide, especially the fact that he was murdered outside of an open garage in an apartment complex during the nighttime as well. Investigators believe the video was a reenactment of Charles Littlejohn's death. One person told police Baby Coke knew ahead of time Charles Littlejohn would be. He said Baby Coke afterward bragged about the killing because he wanted recognition inside of his gang. But it wouldn't be until 2024 that Baby Coke will be the legit suspect. Baby Coke's DNA was found on shell casings at the scene, and after this, he became a prime suspect, and police was out to arrest him.
Back. And now in your 17 Crime Watch, Bakersfield police are asking for help finding a dangerous suspect wanted for murder. Police are looking for 25-year-old Christopher Nathaniel Kenny on your screen for allegedly shooting and killing 20-year-old Jeremy Charles Littlejohn and wounding 4 others in the 2600 block of Chandler Court. That was September 23rd, 2018. Kenny is 5'11" tall, 180 pounds, with black hair, brown eyes, with multiple tattoos. He's wanted for murder and considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, do not approach him. Contact the detective on the case at 326-3921 or the Kern Secret Witness Line to stay anonymous at 322-4040. Let's get him off the street.
Baby Coke would then go on the run. With this case still going on and evidence against him and several witnesses, Baby Coke is looking at life and his career and being on the streets potentially being over. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.